I'm just running the pre-rolls. You've got to put up with just my voice for 3 minutes. Yo, Snickles and my fucking children. Fucking slunch time, baby. You know, I'm a little tempted to take another run through of Infinite Fusion, because I know we've talked about it recently. All the character customization stuff, yada yada. But here's the thing. I wonder if there's enough there for me to go at it again, because I was absolutely spoiled. And I do mean spoiled rotten by the fact that my wonderful, wonderful friend Sidani helped me get that little custom Overworld Jackie sprite set. Like, wasn't that gorgeous? Wasn't that just delightful? Wasn't that like, oh. So I'll be like, I don't know, like I feel like I'll be stepping down, you know? Really, that was, oh, I don't know, that did feel, that was really, truly special. What a Civi Island? I think so? I feel like the interesting thing about Infinite Fusion is that it lets you do the Kanto into Johto as opposed to the Johto Kanto that we got from like not Ruby Sapphire, Gold Silver. Interesting doing it backwards. I never actually did the post game, never like finished it. At all. You know, I gotta be real. I was a little worried that I was like maybe a little burnt out on Yasa Yatani. But can I be real? Like, the more that I'm like listening to this music, I'm kind of feeling, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like I'm back. I'm feeling like I'm kind of back. It's never Jova. Yeah. Again, speaking of Pokemon, Tuesday coming, I'm going to be continuing playing that Pokemon board game with Dandelion, Beatrice, and Isla M, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Can you believe it? Could you fucking believe the luck that in that whole raggedy deck of all the different Pokemon, I managed to happen to find a Gibble again? My sweet and wonderful daughter, Yippee. She finds me. Anywhere that there's a chance, she'll find me. Alright. I did forget to refill my water bottle. Let's see if I actually gotta give me a moment. Go ahead, nothing. You missed that stream? So I think Dandy might have a VOD up. It's a fairly chaotic board game, but I think we'll do our best to give you a recap on the night. That'll be Tuesday, I think about 11 our time, Journey. Tuesday, innit? Alright, you can stop looking at the starting soon screen. Wow. Look, there's a lot that I actually will defend our country about, right? Like, British food.
Pick me up.
Oh, hello, Yippee. What are you doing down there? You fucking goofy dweeb. Hang on, let me. Oh, give me a sec. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. she's fucking heavy, isn't she? She's made of rocks. Them scales fucking dense. Off-screen goat yippee. Look at her, my wonderful daughter. She's kind of like a bug, even though she is no bug type. Garchomps do weigh like 100 like, hang on, how much does Garchomp weigh? I gotta look this up like right now. How much does Garchomp weigh? Again, yeah, like a Garchomp's like, yeah, like you were actually really close. Like Garchomp's like fucking 95 kilo. Yeah. That was, you were like really close. Did you check? Okay. I thought that was the I thought that was the cold read. Excuse me for daring to think highly of your knowledge. Excuse me for the faith that I have. Wow. Wow. Sorry, my mouth feels weird.
Wahoo.
Wahoo. Wow. Oh, sorry. Hang on, the fucking wow turned into wahoo. Horrible at numbers. You know, I've said before, I used to be good at maths, and every now and then, I threaten to be good at maths again. Like, sometimes when I'm doing, like, exalted prep, I'll just, like, briefly my brain will go, ah, and I'll remember, like, probability matrices. But then they put all those in the Exigence book anyway, so my knowledge has been made obsolete. So, fuck me, I get. Whoa! Oh! Wow! Thank you, Eve! 25 months! More than 2 years of support. Means a lot. But these days, I'm like that 100-line samurai. Like a little bit. A little bit. Magadori, my beloved. But I think for tonight, given that I left you all hanging yesterday because I was too busy inhaling secondhand cigarette smoke to live stream, I think I should not leave you hanging for too long. Mosey. 5 cigarettes. Wow. Alright. Where the fuck did we leave off? Miss Scone's room. Oh. How do I, like, I don't know, like, what do I even say about, like, something about the fact she's called Miss Scone? Oh, yeah. Oh! What a delightful little room. Hey. I want to take a bite so bad. Like, I don't even know what kind of confectionery that's going to be, but I want to take, like, a whole bite. But also, this room looks like it's full of some nonsense. Like, I feel like it's entirely fondant. One bite. Out of one of those, like, swirly cones. It's like, it's something that, like, the way it would come apart, I find, like, deeply fucking compelling. You know? Just like seeing like a teeth mark through that like little cone. Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me? I got no clue what the. Oh, I'm good. Oh, hey, detective. Who's there? Whoa, a candy castle! Look, there are even some little elves to go with it.
Room's laid out pretty much the same as Tangaroa's.
It's not as cold though. That's something.
Let's see. Yeah, looks like there's a temperature control panel in here.
Over where that orange light is, yeah? We better take a closer look at it when we can. It's like a fairy tale storybook. And this whipped cream covered construction must be the work of Miss Delicious Scone. So it's like, is that all like is that like meringue maybe?
Where is Miss Scone?
Me? Well, I'm just over here, dearie. So this woman is like half Mario, like Toad, right? I feel like she's half Toad on her mother's side. What is this Keebler elf bullshit? I gotta Google something real quick. Keebler elf. Yeah, okay, what is this Keebler elf bullshit? You're right, you're right. Some cheeky plot. I have never been more correct in my entire life on a voice call. I have never been more correct in my entire life. Not once, and never will it be this fucking spot on again. I'm fucking telling you. Fucking hell, let's go. Some cheeky plot is back in blood. You even called me Miss Delicious. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell. You think Dementia Judge was good? Ah, I miss him a lot. Why the black flag? Huh? Huh? What does she mean by that? Oh, you'll flatter me. But I'm gonna keep it. It means a lot, actually, Willow. But he does. But anyway. Caught a lovely boy at 34. Unexpected, to say the least. Lovely boys? Really? Even mystery? Oh, yes, dear. You, the detective over there. You're all lovely boys to me. Fucking hell, mate. You're late again? You are barely late, Muller. Don't you dare. Sorry. The fact that, like, you were trying to post the English flag and you just got this, like, really distressed-looking black flag. Like, that's fucking funny. Fucking hell, mate. Sorry, I'm so titillated by the fact that we have, like, a true fucking Cockney geezette fucking showing up in here.
I'm nobody's. I'm nobody's lovely boy, lady.
This skunk could get. Oh god, y'all gotta kill me tonight. Save me, Sody Pop! Do you ever wonder if it's a good idea for me to keep drinking drinks so filled with fucking, like, bubbles while I'm trying to reach it out loud for, like, 4 hours at a time? Who's to say?
I'm nobody's lovely boy, lady. Name's Bad. I wonder just how old she is. If I check my fuck me, we don't know!
Why?
Finish this up so we can get out of here, Mr. Attorney. Yes. All right. know that, Tom. What is the meeting? Chit-chatting with the defense.
He was in the castle! The Domizer? I appreciate it, Eve. Sorry, I'm losing my shit. Sat in this fucking cream castle like the fucking Domizer. I hate it here. Mr. Retro, some scary guy just stepped out of the castle.
Von Karma.
He's Manfred von Karma. Sorry, mannequin. Oh. Miss Scone is innocent, and even if she did the, I don't know what you mean, Capri-Sun. Of all of the people I've seen, like, the chat room come in and be down voracious for, Ibinhar is like, you know what, I respect the conviction, if nothing else. But holy shit, mannequins? So now we know friends the mother is. No wonder she sucks. She's part British. No wonder she's so fail girl. Okay. So sorry, mannequins.
The notorious prosecutor Von Karma himself. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Von Karma. Gregory Edgeworth, attorney at law. I couldn't care less what your name is. Your job is to lose to me and disappear. Never to show your sniveling face again. What a thoroughly rude individual.
What the fuck? Like, real talk, what is man's problem? Imagine over on the countertop covered. There is a rolling pin. Fresh cream. Fucking something got defreezing. There's a rolling pin. Fresh cream. That is giving me the same energy as the whole, like, word around the office is you've got a fat cock. Why, yes, I do. 2 fat cocks? Oil? Like, it's the same fucking, like, rhythm. You feel me? Okay, let's fucking lock in. Goddamn. Those piercing eyes. That furrowed brow. Ooh. Even scarier than they say.
You might want to keep such thoughts to yourself, Eddie. We were hoping you might permit us to carry out some brief inquiries, Mr. Von Karma. Ha! Find I wish to extend to you any such courtesy. This clearly isn't going to be easy.
There's something about the fact that, like, Gregory Edgeworth was isekai'd into this world from, like, a normal world, like our world, right? Like, he's like, I'm going to make my professional introductions and try and help solve this crime. And then he, like, walks in like, yes, this is my gimmick, and this is my gimmick crime scene. He's like, what a load of fruitcakes. This poor fucking guy.
So long as your inquiries are limited to room, I suppose I'll allow it. Might a sudden change of heart. Yo, the tall fellow. Name's Bird. Is that so hard to remember?
Fucking... Wait. The brick from Mina didn't hit me. Hang on. First of all, I do this one manually out of order. Your order. Take me out. Ah! It did hit you? I was just too locked in? Oh. Oh. Greg would. I don't think he would. I don't think he would. I think he's the kind of person who, like, the worst he would do is he would say something a little outdated, but, like, because he cares.
Like, I got a few friends who are transsexuals, you know. You get me? Now, he reads to me as someone who's, like, from the 20s, but has the, like, the moral backbone to be on track to be in the right. Because this is someone who, even in this... No, not even like that, Mina. No. Not even that far. No. Because this is someone who, in this whack-ass world, he chose to get the law degree and then then end up on the side defending people who are usually, like, hella disenfranchised, you know? I'm just saying, like... I'm just saying. He's a nice boy. Well-intentioned, but... Yeah, exactly, Watts. Exactly. Watts gets me. I didn't ask for your opinion. The thoughts of a lowly detective do not concern me. But I do admire your spirit. Fucking Detective Bad really said, and I quote... He actually yucks and trans people. That's true. But see to it, these worms don't step out of line. Why do I have... I'm not offering you a choice, detective. I need to go look over Gusto's room. Good day. Why was he in the castle, though? Great. Or babysitter. Well, Detective Bad and Mr. Von Karma investigating together. They don't seem to know each other well enough for there to be bad blood between them. Well, looky here. It looks like we got permission to investigate. Guess we better get to it. Indeed. I'm not sure I trust Mr. Von Karma's motives, but at least we can do that much. Hold up. I haven't been over this room yet either. You're not messing it up before I get my chance. You'll have to wait till I'm done. Fucking... you know, we didn't have Detective Bad for very long, but I did kind of miss him. He brings an intensity. He brings a little pepper. You feel me? You feel me? Huh? But I thought you were an elite detective. How come you didn't take a look at this room yet? Because I wasn't the first one they assigned. One of Von Karma's pets was on the job before me. Right up until just now. I got here not long before you did. That answers my questions to why they're working separately, I suppose. Let's say we look over the room together, Detective. Worked out well enough before. Then you have to worry about us messing things up. You keep an eye on us as we go. What kind of screwball attorney asks to have a detective breathe down his neck? Ha! Guess I'm stuck with you a little while longer. Yes! You're amazing, Mystery! Yeah, well, thanks, Detective Bad. Don't be too grateful. This is my scene. The second you get in my way, you're out of here. Of course, we understand. Now, shall we begin? Today, fucking? Who you saying is fucking? Like, Bad and Gregsworth? Get the fuck out of my way, kid. The 4 adorable elves and the sweetest little castle made of sweets. That's the theme behind Miss Scone's creations, huh? Unlucky for her, things aren't quite as sweet as she's trying to make out. And check these roses. I could start checking the fucking castle. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Turn around. Delete it. Can't eat the castle. Don't eat the castle. He's watching his sugar. There's a blowtorch and some chemicals. Makes off a cookie. I wonder what these chemicals are. Let's take a look at the labels. Mangadone 911. Homicyanide 247! Wait, roll. Poisons?
No, sir. They're common colorings and flavorings used in candies and desserts. First is concentrated mango, boiled down to its purest essence, hence mango down.
They're asking for trouble with a name like that.
I'm curious about homicyanide. There's a small door on the wall here, just like Mr. Tangaroa's room.
I'll open it.
Temperature 68 degrees. Light set to green.
Didn't Gusto say cream needs to be kept at 50 degrees? Temperature in here is too high.
What an interesting point. Mango down. I hope he does. Bad is getting that sausage roll from Greg's. Joni. +2.
It's odd.
Why? This cute little elf made of candy. And it's sitting on a little tree stump. Huh? Whipped cream decorations that are beginning to lose their shape. The elf seems completely fine. Strange. Excuse me. Oh, shit. It's an incredible piece of art. Hard to believe this whole castle is made out of sugar and cream. I know, right? It's like we're inside a magical medieval story or something. So, Capri-Sun, Greg's is a UK bakery chain that's pretty based. +2, because I'm giving Joni points for a good joke. And Joni is her name. That's us. Flash to catch you up. Yeah, man. Didn't know you were into such fantastical things. Sorry, Mr. Richworth. Didn't mean to get so carried away there.
Oh, no need to apologize. I admire your enthusiasm. I sometimes wish my own son were as animated as you.
You have a son, Mr. E?
I do. Still in elementary school, and yet he'd rather read a statute book than a fairy tale. I can't help but worry that his interests will make it difficult for him to make friends.
Don't say that. He sounds super interesting. Make a ton of friends. Me included, I'm sure.
I like to think you can you stop eating paper?
I forgot that was your wish. I forgot that my man was so desperate to exist that he was already, like, working on his, like, gimmick. Like, he is already working hard on having a gimmick. But he's trying to digest the information. That was what he said. I'd like to think you'd be more of a big brother to him than a friend, Eddie. A big brother, huh? I guess I got some growing up to do. Better take this more seriously.
Indeed. With that in mind, should we continue our investigation? I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. Huh. These pillars, they have hexagonal indentations. Looks like something's supposed to go in there. Well, whatever they were, they're long gone.
I wonder. Oh boy, I fucking...
Castle's covered in whipped cream, so maybe a giant strawberry.
Giant strawberry with hexagonal bottom.
Look, I like strawberries, okay?
Ah, strawberry. Yeah. Yeah.
Can't blame a guy for wishing.
I prefer bananas myself.
Doors of the castle have been left wide open.
Yeah, was that guy born in a barn? He could have at least closed them behind him.
Like, so you say that to Mr. Von Karma's face.
Wait, there's a bunch of stuff inside. Let's see.
Hold it, kid. If anybody's gonna be handling evidence, it'll be me. Cream's going all runny. It's all over the detective's shoes. Where are all these items being stored inside a candy castle? Alright, tell me what you want me to look at first.
I definitely want to check the clearly hexagonal bottom fucking crystals.
There's a bunch of blue cloth back here. 4 rolls altogether.
Well, they certainly aren't made of candy. What is this Willy Wonka bullshit, man?
No. No idea what this stuff is for. Almost looks like somebody hid it in here.
And I think I've seen fabric of the same color somewhere else before. Okay.
2 big rock crystals. Looks like somebody was using the castle for storage.
I'd expected something a little more exciting behind those doors. Why not? Maybe they're giant uncut gemstones. This whole thing's based on a story about a castle with priceless treasure hidden inside. I think I'd treat my priceless treasures with a little more care. And how the unknown is doing. You know what I mean? It's the unknown. Fucking... What a fucking experience that goddamn Willy Wonka thing was. What a weird fucking time. Jesus Christ, gang. What are we doing here? Fucking shall we? It was a Willy Wonka experience. Look, the only Willy Wonka experience I know is the one that did permanent brain damage to many of my peers. Seems like Gregory might share that one too. I wonder why I say that. Anyway. What's his favorite fruit again? Anyway. Huh? Something on the bottom of them. Looks like a little stand or something. Wasn't it meant to be? Some collected British Robert. It's not just British, mate. It's not just British, this one. I was right, they are gemstones. Stains must be so they can be put on display. Well, whatever they are, it seems like they're not just a large set of paperweights. Rock crystal stands and the pillars in front of the castle feature the same hexagonal shape. I believe the crystals meant to be placed on top of the pillars. Oh yeah, hexagon to hexagon. Makes perfect sense. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take this quick aside to say it. It's the blueberry thing. And if you need more explanation than that, I ain't pausing to do that right now. If that's the case, then why would I be hid inside the castle? Rolls of blue cloth and rock crystals inside the castle. Imagine both must belong to Miss Scone. Miss Scone! What were you using the items inside the castle for? Huh? Those? Sorry, Lampkin, but I'm not allowed to say.
Let me guess. Von Karma.
Oh, how did you know? But please don't ask me to tell you. He'll have my guts for garters.
Seems the prosecution really has no intention of sharing anything with the defense.
Fucked up that, innit? Fucking hate British slang, oh my god. Man, thought we were on something with those giant rock crystals, but... Oh, what's that, dearie? You're interested in my little trinkets? This theme's gonna make me scream. Your trinkets? Is that your trinkets? Yes, my sweet. I use them to make people all lovely and relaxed.
You use rock, crystals, and cloths to do that.
Yeah, all you gotta do is grind the crystals up real fine. You take one of those rolls of cloth real tight, pop one up your nose, give it a quick, and that's it. You're off to the races, my darling. Anyway, it's wonderful. You should see it. Not just any old rock crystals either. They're great big lumps of salt with lights inside them. Oh, wow. Fucking...
Eddie, stop doing that with your eyes this goddamn instant.
What the fuck is your problem? Like, is it just me? I don't like how he's got them fucking ugu eyes on standby. He's ready for it. He's like prepared. Wow, those things are lamps. No, that's not even half of it. Those cloths hold an even more exciting secret. She really opened up the moment we started talking about her trinkets. Eddie Fender has never seen a salt lamp before. This man is horse-pilled. One second, I'm downing some chocolate milk because I've never gone for my health or safety. Okay. Since you're here, why don't I give you lovely boys a taste of my relaxation magic, With the old puff puff pass. Oh, Batty Bumpkin, can you get it all out and set it up for me?
The name is bad.
Currently a -20? Yes. Maybe even further. I called it like maybe the 80s? Probably, maybe 90s, like early 90s. Also, seeing, oh, it is specifically 2000. Epic. But, fucking, like, seeing Detective Bad stood across from, like, this is fucking killing me. Is that a no? Why being so selfish, Batty Pumpkin?
You taking photos of this room yet?
Yes, sir. We have, sir.
And help Mrs. Cody here with something, will you?
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Oh, you're a sweet heart, aren't you, Batty B? Look, casual crossover up, he looks like. True. That's amazing, Miss Skull. That's exactly what you wanted. That's some talent. I wish I could manipulate people, too. Thank you ever so much, Pattykins. And you, Officer Lovely. Giving the forensic guys now.
I guess it's her way of showing that she cares.
Am I insane for feeling like deep and immediate distrust?
So, what about this is supposed to be relaxing exactly?
Oh, don't be such a big sourpuss, Batty B. The fun's only just beginning. Officer Lovely, you can switch it on now. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Wow, it's beautiful.
it is.
Wish my son were here to see it. Oh. I really like how often Gregory just like thinks about his little boy. I think that's cute. Isn't it though? Isn't it just wonderful? And 4 adorable elves and the sweetest little castle made of Swedish. That's my theme. Yeah. And I thought it'd be extra lovely if it was all lit up. Is it the nicest thing you've ever seen?
The elves must be feeling a little left out.
So I was supposed to look for the contest, but I'm glad you lovely boys got to see it at least. Wait, shouldn't the lamps be lit up too? What's happened there, I wonder?
I think we better take a look at the lamps at the elves one more time.
Oh, but you have to catch me first, detective. Ah, shit. I can't.
This elf doesn't have an illuminated cloth over the others.
It's not fair to leave the poor guy out, Miss Scone. I didn't want to, did I, dear? But one of my cloths and one of my little machines went missing.
A cloth and... what sort of machine exactly?
Oh, you'll never guess how it all works. Those little cloths are connected to these little thingamajigs. They're called, full spectrum light emitting devices.
The little boy's name?
His little boy's name is Miles, Capri Sun. God. He's fucking into us then. God. They send light down the main cable into each optical fibre strand. That's what makes the cloth flow. With a little bit of fiddling, you can change the light to any colour in the whole wide world. Bright red like ferocious fiery flames. Cold blue like clinking crystals of ice. Clinking. These special batteries that last for donkey's years. They don't mind the cold at all.
Forgive me. These machines, they,
What makes this special luminous cloth light up in all these beautiful colours, Mr. E?
see. So much new tech.
Miles, Phoenix, Wright, Edgeworth. So true, bestie. Fuck, I should have remembered that. Fuck, you're right. You're right. Okay, right.
So these light-emitting devices, you lost one of them. A piece of luminous cloth.
That's right, Lambkin. Heaven only knows where they could have got to.
It's cloth. Wait, wrong guy. This cloth. It could have something to do with the case.
Talk to you for a second. Yo, it's ladder.
What's the matter? Something weird about the ladder?
It's not a ladder, Detective Bad. It's a step ladder. This is one of the dumbest, but one of the most endearing fucking permanent Ace Attorney running gags. I'm so fucking happy. I'm actually so happy.
Same difference. Far from it, actually. You know, if you observe their basic natures more closely.
Amazing, Miss 3. I'll have to remember this for future reference. It's not a ladder, it's the ladder that's stepped up. Shut up.
These must be the various tools Miss Scone used to build her castle. Buckets filled with cream. Trowels and a brush. She a patissier? Plasterer.
Don't you go making jokes at my expense, you cheeky young devil. I don't just slap stuff on walls like some silly old plasterer. I have to spread the cream out lovely and smooth, then work out all the rough patches.
That's literally exactly what a plasterer does.
Fucking something about... No, that kills me.
Like, that is exactly it, yes.
Fucking hell. This is fucking silly. God damn. Wow. Okay, she's at so I'm gonna give the room a quick boy. Elf. A little off by the candy. Play on a little tree. The fabric above it and the other decorations really add to the dreamlike atmosphere. If they're at it for too long, we might get swept up into the fantasy ourselves.
Yeah, well, our job is to stay right here in reality and get to the bottom of all this.
Think she's got a ratatouille going on? I think she is small enough that she could ratatouille someone else.
Nobody's getting swept up in any flights of fancy on my watch.
Yo, sir. What you huh? Does that not feel like a major detail to just like appear? Huh? What's up with this lamp though?
So Miss Scone had actually intended to use these lamps in her display. Why were they stashed inside the castle?
Because they're broken?
Except there's plenty of other places she could have put them.
This place to hide some salt and some sugar, isn't it how it goes?
Perhaps there's plenty The best place to hide a tree is in a forest. And if her intention was to put these salt lamps in a final display, that contradicts a certain piece of evidence in my possession. Point it out by making a deduction. My shoes are already covered in cream. Don't go any closer. Unless you want the same thing. Happy.
Fucking... Although I can't do it in my voice, I need you to know Detective Bad is kind of serving Hoss Delgado to me.
We've seen what's behind those doors. There's really no need to look again. Doors look nicely decorated now with the beautiful cloth around it. Cloth which we found inside the castle. Welcoming doorway to welcoming home. That's just common sense for us detectives. Says the man who just trampled all over the castle's entrance. But I'll hold my tongue for now.
So, I feel like maybe it might be within our best interest to ask why this one's covered in blood.
Lamps appear to be broken. Bulbs are smashed, both of them.
Maybe they fell and broke on the floor?
There's a red stain on the one on the left. Not just a stain, that's... Yep. It's blood, alright. Smell it.
Oh, shit. Hold on. But blood?
That blood on this light. Could have something to do with why its bulb is broken? I'll take a closer look at the other one, too.
Well, fortunately, I saw this in my little fucking mind palace. Yeah, the victim was fucking hit. That was this fucking lamp. Hoss Delgado is a throwback, damn right.
We know that the victim was struck and killed with something blunt. Found blood among the lamps, which has a smashed bulb inside. Could the lamp not have been the murder weapon?
For sure, it could definitely do enough damage to kill someone.
You! Science guy. Did you finish analyzing the blood from the lamp yet?
Yes, sir. Just got done a minute ago, sir. Blood is the victim's, no doubt about it.
There you have it.
That's fucking convenient, isn't it? Okay, chat room. I know I might be doing this a little early. Sounds like I had that odd. True. But, I need coffee. I need caffeine. I feel slow. I feel inattentive. So, I'm gonna be sending you to the break and to add hell a little sooner than usual. But, that gives me time to do the whole spiel. Remember, this is a little fire break for if you got that executive dysfunction type beat. If you got some laundry to start, now's the time to start it. Like, I mean it so sincerely. Do not spend these 3 minutes just looking at ads. Don't just spend these 3 minutes scrolling the app. Whatever the app may be for you. So, get yourself some water, get a snack, start some laundry, finish some laundry, clear some trash out your room. If you got any kinds of plates, bowls, cups, cutlery, any kind of crockery, get it out your room. Put it in the dishwasher, put it into soak, do something with it. Take your meds, clean your glasses. Go and do a goddamn task. And I'll see you in about 3 minutes, yeah?
I hope you all have been doing your tasks. Let's get right back into it. Yeah. Oh yeah, this shit's stained in fucking blood. Fucking wow. Alright. Shall we rock and roll? Me think so. Okay. So the murder weapon was hidden in Miss Scone's room. When we get anything, we may need to add her to a list of suspects. Oh yeah, the cream is fucking melting because the temperature's up really high. What the fuck is up with that? The whipped cream in this room is collapsing because its temperature is too high. 68 degrees. My messed up shoes can vouch for that.
So is the walkway made of cream? You thought he was doing a task, but then Lucien Lachance came out to accuse wrong targets and betraying the Dark Brotherhood. Huh. I also kind of want to lick it. I can't lie. Like, I'll be honest, the fucking, like, the urge to lick a salt lamp, like, you are told, behold, there is a rock and a crystal that has flavors. Feel me? This one makes sense. This is based. Urge like a blood-covered salt lamp. Your Honor, consider my little fangs and consider what these signify about me, and then ask if that's really so surprising. You know? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You feel me? Yeah. Good. And yet, you open the doors to the castle, the handles themselves were just fine.
Yeah, they were sturdier than expected.
Sturdy? That's not the way I would describe most things made of confectionaries. I think we'd better take another look at those handles, don't you?
Hmm? What the?
I think it's safe to say those handles aren't made of candy.
It's not just the handles. The whole castle, the little elves. Or just plastic models with whipped cream smeared on top.
Oh! Mrs. Scone! Oh, sorry, Ms. Scone. You break my heart with your delectable deceits. What? So none of this is confectionery art after all?
No. It's simply made to look like it.
The cream having been added to lend it all an air of authenticity. Interesting. And somehow. Oh, do we not? No, okay, no, excuse me. Excuse me. Chat to you. What's the matter, Miss Scone? You seem a whole lot less cheerful now than you were a minute ago.
Is it Mr. Von Karma? Something happened between you two?
Oh, yes. No, nothing happened at all. Oh, but you just said yes. Oh, that was a hello, yes, you silly boy. Aren't you just the sweetest little sugar dumpling? Remind me, what was your name again? Oh, Eddie. Eddie Lumpkin. Oh, you'll go far, dear, I can tell. Eddie Lumpkin.
Seems our English gentlewoman is taking a liking to you, Eddie. No small accomplishment.
She's not exactly what I picture when I think of a gentlewoman, Mr. E.
Never mind that now. We should ask her a few questions while we still can. During the contest, could you tell us about what you did over the course of the contest?
Of course, dearie. Let's see. It all started about 10 in the morning. That's when we set to work. And, well, I spent most of the time in my room getting everything ready, as you'd expect. Oh, and then there was a lovely afternoon tea for an hour or so, from around 1, I think. Afternoon.
It's an English tradition. Chance to drink tea, enjoy a snack, and make small talk.
So kind of like recess, you know? The idea of like afternoon tea, is this just recess for grown-ups? Yes, actually. And furthermore, based.
I suppose you could say that.
Oh, you really know your onions, don't you, Greggy Pegleg? Such a clever boy.
When did I become...
Searing Greg!
Why was this afternoon tea served?
Oh, fucking why, Lily? Oh, out in the garden, of course. There's a lovely little one just outside. They do it all the time. They say it all the same hour every break time during the contest. They are a nice little spread, you know. But today, only me, Samson Silly Pants, and Moody Judy were there for it. Sammy Poople already had finished his big creation, so he was there the whole time. Poor old Chili Winks and Dusty Pants had to miss out because they hadn't finished yet, bless them.
You're saying everybody except Mr. Frost and Mr. Gusto was present.
Well, that's because I'm playing, Lily. I'm in the zone. I'm investigating. That's right, dear. To tell you the truth, I didn't finish yet either. But I wasn't about to miss out on tea and cake served by our 2 TV superstars. I went right back to work when I finished, though, tooted off while the others were still nattering away.
And at any point during the contest, did you visit any of the other competitors' rooms?
Nobody who's actually nice is this cutesy about names. She holds a deep, festering. Given the fact that we've, like, the first thing we learned about her is that she's cheating. Like, I'm just saying. I take a sip. I just looked at a real face. Well, I wouldn't go that far. But I think we might see a breakdown, and I think I can see all those curls undoing. No, dear, don't be silly.
That's strange, because your fingerprints were found in Mr. Tangaroa's room.
Oh! Caught red-handed! Love of God, hello.
Wait, so you admit you were there?
Oh, well, I can hardly deny it now, can I? But I didn't kill anybody, I swear! I suppose I might tell what really happened. Just promise you'll believe me, won't you, dear? So, I kind of think she, like, I don't know if she did a moida, but she was definitely there cheating, right? Like... Feel me? You feel me? What really happened then?
What exactly were you doing in Mr. Tangaroa's room?
Well, I suppose you'd call it research.
Research?
Sammy Poople, dab ham when it comes to the old sweet making. Everybody knows that. I noticed there was no one in there. I just popped in for a quick bit of research, like I say.
What kind of...
Yeah, what does that apron say? Delanicus? Oh.
What kind of research leaves fingerprints?
Yeah, that, well, it stands to reason I'd leave fingerprints, doesn't it? After all this hardly research, you don't have a little nibble now, is it? What? You ate little pieces of them?
So the traces of tampering in Mr. Tangaroa's room. That was all you.
I'm ever so sorry, sweetie. I didn't mean to make a mess. I had to take a little bite here and there, didn't I? Girl, what the fuck is you talking about. You know what I mean? I didn't want poor Sammy Poodle getting upset, so it was just the teensiest bits and pieces.
And to stand holding up the ship? You took a bite out of that too, I suppose.
Oh yeah, Div, of course I did. Like, it's the fact that with all that, like, chocolate water sculpture around the book, she would have had to lean over, touching all of that, to take a fucking bite out of it like a goddamn beaver. Oh, I can appreciate the feral moxie, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry, my lovely. Truly I am. Oh, is that where you left the afternoon tea early?
You heading off for a second help and a sweets?
Bye. Look, just please believe me, I never killed anybody, I promise.
Her actions were certainly suspicious. But that's all I can say for now.
Okay. Aww.
Didn't get any new evidence. So I think I need to check through. Bank-Rower's teapot. That's got his hints on it. And that same seal as was in the fucking... Yeah, discovered by the body.
I wish I could, like, connect these two to start figuring this shit out. It's also got, like, okay, because our fucking... Who's our victim again? Yeah, okay, our victim is Frost. Like... a Paul Halil. I can't feel like there's a name pun connection, but, like, the seal has the snowflake on it. Like, is there a connection between Frost and Halik? There's gotta be. MC notes, but treasure. Contest rules. None. Oh wait. Lamp.
Eureka! Eureka! By God, I figured it out! Take a look at the list of rules for the contest, Detective. Non-confectionery items may not be used as decoration. That means the salt lamps and the luminous cloths would have both been against the rules.
Is that why they were stashed away inside the castle?
I think we need to dig a little further into this with Miss Scone before we can say for sure. Miss Scone, the fuck is the explanation you have for this particular shenanigans and fucking chicanery? I can't. I can't. Fuck. I can't. Oh, it's the same guy, you hope you're not right. Oh, here's the thing, right? I don't think you're right with Frost, but I am starting to think they might be the same guy. Fake convection and breaking me? Bet. I feel like she's going first. Hey, you know what? If you're right, I can beat you up. So not only did she use decorations that were against the rule, she didn't even make any real sweets. Miss Scone made a mockery of the rules. Yeah. Guess she's not gonna get crowned world's greatest now.
Why is it so warm in here? Think it's got something to do with all this?
And the thick layer. That's a good question. We gotta go ask Miss Scone herself. Miss Scone! Why is it so damn hot in here?
You know what? given how funny I think the whole 1920s city aesthetic is, do you know how disastrous it is for my ability to concentrate that I've been given a protagonist who exclusively talks like that? That's bad for me.
Miss Skull, why is the temperature set to 68 degrees?
This ain't the cold, done it, Eerie. And besides, being chilly's no good for a girl. I want to keep my fresh-faced complexion. I've got to be careful about these things. We ladies have to stay young, don't you know? How old is she really? That's what I'd like to know.
It's not polite to speculate on a person's age, Eddie. But most of your work is made out of whipped cream. And whipped cream needs to be kept at 50 degrees or it starts to deflate.
Is that so, dearie? Well, silly me, eh? I've only got down and made a whoopsie. Wait, she really didn't know that? You fucking kidding me? She's a fucking fraud! Mr. E, this broad's a fraud!
And broad, she's certainly... God damn.
Nope. That's fucking... I gotta stop.
Alright.
Shout out to Americans playing this game. Surely. Get out. No! Oh, come on. The Yanks playing this would have had to have guessed she was British. And I say guessed. It's not a guess. It actually tells you in the profiles. I think that's what makes the Gen M stuff so like upsetting though. Because when they actually want to give a character an accent, they really fucking do.
World-class confectioner my foot. Not only did she break the rules by using fake candy, she's ignorant of basic facts about her supposed craft. Her skull grows more mysterious by the minute. One moment! I will continue grilling you after I try and connect these things in my mind palace. Oh, thank God. Skull appears to like basic knowledge about how confectionery is created. And she says that she snuck into another entrance room for research purposes. Oddly, the actions of a world-class confectioner competing for a major prize. Yeah. Not how I picture a top pro acting. Does she maybe just lack a little confidence, or is she not actually a confectioner at all? Have she had another agenda altogether?
You know, that was a lengthy period of my life where, before I even, like, got to Jackie 2 here, back with Jackie 1, and for a lot of my time at uni, I thought I was a, very non-binary, like, I thought the flat chest was the vibe, I thought pure androgyny was the vibe, and... You know, I went by the they thems for a hot second. And as I've achieved my my she-her bullshit.
Do you think they will send Gregory to Hampton jail?
I think he's gonna get killed. I think he's gonna die, Lily. But anyway, as I realized this, I realized that the biggest thing I was losing as I achieved my fucking gender is I can no longer say, gender? Officer, I don't even have a gender, because regrettably, now I do. Now I really do have a gender. And I know her quite well.
After all, we only have her word for it that she went into that room to do some research.
Wait, you mean maybe she went in there to commit a murder?
There's no way of saying it for certain just yet. She is hiding something, much I'm certain of.
Wahoo. So I think she wasn't in there to do a murder, but I think she was trying to, like, steal the prize, and I think she backed up. Like, I do think she was hungry. She was oh so hungry. Yum, yum, yum.
I have no gender. I have no pronouns. I have only the pure love of the dice.
This is my daughter Yippee. She, She's in with. She's been grumpy since we uninstalled the MiHoYo launcher. That's all.
It's not a phase, Mom.
She's fine. She's just dissociated. Thinking about that fucking trains your Pokemon's gender stone in Infinite Fusion. That was cool. I liked that it had the flag. Anyway, let's mosey.
Yep, we certainly found...
Earthquake backslash.
Allowed to explore. I will let her explore, but she's grumpy that she hasn't been doing gotcha for a minute. My wonderful, problematic land shark door. I love it.
Certainly found plenty of interest. Something's been bothering me for a while now. Mr. Von Karma would have surely found a murder weapon when he searched this room. And yet, he didn't arrest Miss Scone. Didn't even seem interested in questioning her.
I think our first priority should be to find out what he's really up to.
Detective Bad, I have a few things I'd like to ask Mr. Von Karma.
Me too. Him. And Scone.
Fucking Detective Bad is such a deeply unserious creature. Compels me. Like, look at him. What a goofball. Oh wow, could you, Batty Bumpkins? Stop staring at me like that!
It appears Detective Bad is just as suspicious of Mr. Von Karma and Miss Scone as I am. Miss Scone, would you be so kind as to accompany us?
Of course, dear. Where are we off to?
To find Mr. Von Karma. I need to take 1 second because I've got some stuff caught in my fangs I need to get out.
Oh, actually, like 1 second, guy. Like, genuinely, what the heck? Oh my god, that was like stuck in there. Jesus, that was annoying. Okay. Greetings, dogs. Okay, December 24th, 8:05 p.m. Hey gang, it's all...
I've got Mum's credit card, and I am spending it all on slots.
I don't know whose credit card that is. I don't have a credit card.
Mr. Von Karma.
Oh wait, no, fuck, he's not talking. Mr. Von Karma. Gabby, you haven't played this game? Oh yeah, this is like the flashback section about fucking Gregsworth's dad, Lils. Yeah. We indeed. We indeed.
We'd like to speak with you if that's all right.
Judging by your faces, I'm guessing you found the murder weapon.
Oh. Much love, Lils. Catch you around.
We did. It was in Miss Scone's room. Which means that Mr. Tangaroa should no longer be the only person of interest.
Pah! Nonsense! It doesn't matter where the weapon was found. Tangaroa is guilty. And as long as this is my case, guilty he shall remain.
How can he be so sure of Mr. Tangaroa's guilt? You have an explanation? I assume? or why the murder weapon was in Miss Scone's room.
Of course I do. And I'll be delighted to share it with you.
Oh, fun. We get to face off with him a little bit. I'm like actually kind of gassed, because fucking Manfred made a real splash as an antagonist, but we didn't really get to see him for very long. Just, you know, when we met him, he was kind of, how you say, fucking around. Getting called for that murder he did. Vampire hotbox? What do you mean? Why are we hotboxing? Y'all got some bud?
Tangaroa killed Frost with one of Scold's salt lamps in order to frame her for the murder. To complete the deception, he took it back to her room once the deed was done. After all, it had been found near the victim's body. Tangaroa would have seemed doubly suspicious. Body may be hard to move. Murder weapon, considerably less so. And that is why there is no piece of evidence on the scene that pointed to a particular suspect.
What? So it's your
Hey, I fucking loved that little, like, reel back and catching himself. Hey, fucking, did y'all know Gregsworth is cool as fuck? Why does this guy bang so much? What?
Is indeed.
Tango took the salt lamp back to Miss Scone's room.
But it is more than an assertion. It is a fact, based on my own investigation.
You mean you have proof that he did so?
I don't need any such thing.
You have a rebuttal, maybe.
But I highly doubt you'll be able to fault my logic.
Well, I've got great news. You're full of shit.
Wait. Wait. Oh my god. Go deep in all mystery, but let's get to the main event already and light it up. It wasn't trying to be deep for anything. Sorry, I was just like... Oh. Wow. Sorry, I'm getting distracted playing with evidence. I'm pressing one, Eddie. Wow! So pretty no matter how many times I see it. Okay.
Tangaroa killed Frost with one of Scold's salt lamps.
Here's the thing, I know which statement I need to get to. Because I was just thinking about the fact there's like fingerprints in this room does kind of point to another suspect. So... Trauma victim. Yeah.
Objection!
Kinda easy. My toys. My toy. I fucking love my toys. Yeah. I was just giggling. Alright, let's mosey. Ah, fuck it, by the way. It's true that the murder weapon and the bloodstained chocolate were moved from the scene of the crime. But something else remained that does point to one person in particular. Take another look at the photograph of the body, if you will. The cloth covering the victim's lower half
Is that not one of the same luminous cloths that we found in Miss Scone's room?
What's that, dearie? What my lovely colourful gloves? At the scene of the crime, you say?
Ha! Luminous cloth. Nonsense! I see no light to speak of.
I guess he doesn't know how it works.
It may look like ordinary fabric at first glance, but attach one of these light-emitting devices, and the difference soon becomes apparent.
Look at his face. I don't think he was expecting that. I think it is miraculous that Eddie hasn't been killed by Von Karma by the modern day. I still don't know if she did it, you feel me?
The fact that the cloth blew it up is not there.
You have to show why it's important.
One of the rolls of cloth from Miss Scone's room went missing, and if you look closely at the blue cloth in the picture, wouldn't you say it's clearly made of the same material, Mr. Von Karma? The salt lamp and the luminous cloth both belong to Miss Scone. And seeing as the body was wrapped in said cloth, surely even you would have to admit that's suspicious. Mr. Von Karma, I think it's time to accept that a number of factors point to Miss Scone as a person of interest.
What? Reggie Pegleg, how could... Wait, what just lifted that back up? Wait, what? Hold on, huh? Oh, yeah, what? Wow. What? You're accusing me of all people?
I'm not accusing you of anything just yet, but I do think you're hiding something.
Oh, that's not...
Just to clarify, your assertion is that both the murder weapon and the cloth were in Miss Scone's room prior to the murder.
Exactly.
Tisk, 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 tisk.
Something funny.
Only that you walked so carelessly and tread.
Fucking... What is up with my man? Like, fucking... You know how in, like, some fucking kids shows, like, the villain will wake up and be like,
Ah, what a rotten day!
as though, you know, to mean it's a good day because they're evil and thus hate things that are good. That is the kind of fucking energy that I am getting from fucking Manny here. Like, that is the same level of, like,
And then I will set a trap for the defense woman.
can't call the trans, whatever. See, once again, I think he would call someone by the right name and pronouns, but I do also believe that he would definitely do all of his dirty evidence trickery to get, like, put in jail, disproportionately. He's like JP, he's gay and homophobic. Feel me?
Neither the cloth nor the murder weapon were in fact in her room. So sorry to break it to you.
Ah, see me.
Tangaroa spotted them before the contest began and noted that the lamps and cloths contravened the rules. Subsequently confiscated them and took them to his own room for safety.
What?
Then, after the contest began, nobody saw hide nor hair of Frost, as he had secluded himself in his room. The only person capable of entering his locked room was Tangaroa, possessing as he did on the key. And as you now know, he was also in possession of the lamp used to commit murder, so you see.
I'm kind of liking the snap. I'm kind of liking the snap.
Well, how does it feel? Austin, and setting.
This can't be it. But wait, what hard work was for nothing? Miss Scone, why did you tell us this stuff was confiscated by Mr. Tangaroa? Well, dear, Anakin said if I spilled the beans, I'd end up being the one under suspicion.
Mr. Von Carver said that. And he wasn't wrong now, was he? You two accused me yourselves just a second ago. Ow. Fucking hoops. Dandy! How could you? And I've done nothing wrong. Drop by buddy spoilers. That's so fair. That's so fair. I'll see you on Tuesday though, yeah? Wow. Yeah. Alright. Get out of here, horse. And just so you all know, that is horse with a W. But anyway. Perfect. Curse you, Von Carver. You let us... Oh, what? Not like that, dude. You led us to the murder weapon, knowing you make certain assumptions as a result. One more thing, my pathetic friend. 2. And only 2 sets of fingerprints on the murder weapon. 2. Yes. Those of Delicious Scone and Samson Tangaroa. No others were found. Tangaroa used a lamp he had confiscated to murder Frost. It was foolish enough to hide it in Scone's room without first removing his fingerprints. Tisk. This rate, no one will even need to testify. My perfect evidence. Do all the talking as I secure his guilty verdict.
Objection!
But wait! What about the luminous cloth that was left behind in Mr. Tangaroa's room? What about it? Probably meant to return it after disposing of the body. Have enough to disprove what he's saying. Tisk. No more pitiful objections. Bye. Then get out of my sight and close the door behind you. An awkward line to read just after saying goodbye to someone for the awkward. Mr. E! I'm about to just give up. I see you mean to waste more of my time. Bad! Escort them off the premises. Now, this investigation is not over yet. Detective Bad, what is the meaning of this? Sorry, but I'm not in the habit of leaving cases half solved. Still one last drink from the crime scene we haven't identified. Ah, that's right. We have the evidence of somebody's activities to account for. We can discuss your lingering doubts at our leisure, detective. They might be, and no business of the defense's. We always knew Detective Bad was a real one. We always fucking knew.
Objection!
I beg to differ. There's a piece of evidence I'm still not satisfied about either. And I suspect it might be the same thing that's bothering Detective Bad. What? This is the yet unidentified something was left in this.
Take that!
Take wrong one. Nope, right one. There are finger marks on one of Mr. Tangaroa's creations. Supposing they belong to the murderer, it would certainly explain how their prints didn't end up on the murder weapon. See, I was gonna point out the fact she was interrupted. This makes a lot more sense. Holy shit. That was close. God damn. How do you know so much about the crime scene? Because I let them look around. You let the defense examine the scene, Bad? Are you out of your mind? I don't remember you telling me not to. Excellent fun. You would do well to remember this then, Detective. At the results of your next salary review are up to me. Well, Detective Bad's in trouble now, too.
Sure glad you're my boss, Mr. Edgeworth. You well remember the results of your salary review. We're up to your performance here.
And the attorney uncovering such a fact based on a cursory investigation. I'm amazed.
He's such a motherfucker. So many people. We've yelled a bunch of objections, Muller.
But it's entirely possible that those finger marks belong to Tangaroa. After all, he wore gloves while preparing his...
Objection!
Yeah, like that.
Can you prove conclusively that the finger marks are his? Furthermore, there's still something about Miss Scone that doesn't add up.
Is there? Are you simply not prepared to admit defeat?
Oh, stop it, Greggy, stop it! Why are you being so mean to your poor old pal, Delicia? Fucking hell, mate. Owned up to nibbling poor Sammy Purple Sweeties. What more do you want?
I don't want to have to make you a suspect. That much is certain. You lied to us. And you're still not telling us everything.
Greggy, stop it! Stop bullying me!
I'm sorry, but you don't even know the temperature whipped cream should be kept at. What kind of professional confectioner doesn't know something as fundamental as that?
I'm sorry, alright? I'm sorry, I'm just a silly muddle, let it go. What more do you want me to say?
I don't think you're muddle-headed at all. I think that you were never a confectioner in the first place.
Enough!
Well, well, well.
I'll thank you to keep your baseless accusations to yourself. Evidence is everything in a courtroom, in case you've forgotten. You're going to accuse a witness of perjury, then I demand that you present something to back it up.
This isn't a courtroom, is it? Nevertheless, what proof do I have that she doesn't know shit about nothing? Take that! Every single one of Miss Scone's creations break the rules of the contest.
The offending items, the cloths and the lamps, were duly confiscated, as we have established. And the witness did not go and bring them back to the room herself.
Objection! But those weren't the only rule-breaking items in her room.
What?
Get his ass. The entire fantastical world Miss Scone created, every last bit of it. Not just a collection of plastic models slathered in whipped cream. That cream is the only authentic confectioner in the room. No real-world title contender would ever stoop so low.
Is this true, Bed? Yup. Saw it with my own eyes. Stepped in it with my own shoes.
Did you find it convincing? Lies exposed like this, surely you can't continue to deny the facts. Miss Scone, your actions place you firmly on our list of suspects.
But no, dear, I'm no killer.
And why don't you finally start telling us the truth? Who are you really? Why were you tampering with your rival's work?
Oh, all right. The truth is, I'm not the adorable little cook you see before you. I'm actually a pharmacist, if you can believe it. A pharmacist?
I can't blame her for being so surprised. This couldn't be further from what we'd imagined. So what's somebody in your line of work doing entering a contest like this one?
Well, I just love eating sweets, if you must know. And sandpaper sweets are the best, or so they say. So I just had to enter. I didn't mean to end up making it all the way to the final.
Mr. Von Arm is lost for words.
The crazy thing is, Watchdog, like, we know we lose this case. Just don't know how yet. Ain't that fucked up? Me think that fucked up. Me think that wacky and wild. Ba, ba, ba. But that's it. It's the only reason you're here.
Yes, dearie, it was worth it. Sam's considered that sweet as the tastiest treats that I ever eaten. And the finger marks. You're the one wearing the gloves. Oh, no, that wasn't me, dear. I don't even wear gloves.
Remember, Miss Scone's fingerprints were found elsewhere on Mr. Tangaro's other creations. I'd say that points to her not having worn any gloves.
That good lambkin. Your bag leg's got the right end of the stick. Oh, an innocent woman.
Objection!
Is your head filled with cream, too? Oh, sorry, Mannykins.
It may not be filled with cream, but you're certainly no master of subterfuge.
I got something like really awkwardly stuck in my throat. I need a second. I'm having a bad time. One moment. Ugh. Wow.
Scone, Mr. Tangaro's work's the only ones you sampled.
No, dear. I couldn't help myself. When I finished my afternoon tea, I tipped on over to the Chili Winks room for a little taste, too.
Ah! You were in the victim's room, too.
Yes, dear. Nobody was in there, you see.
Quite possibly, the occupant was already dead.
But I can only stomach one little bite. I never tasted anything so salty in my life. So I had myself one of the taste little starship bits beside the close to my palate. You're quite the sweet tooth, don't you, Miss Scone?
What didn't she sample?
That's everything I promise. Becky Peggles, mannequins, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make a mess of things.
As long as what you've told us is the truth, that's all that matters in the end.
I think for a second this means that I myself believe. I'm going to investigate the victim's room now. Let's see how truthful you've really been after I'm through.
Mr. Valkama, please let us accompany you. It's only fair that we be allowed to investigate the veracity of our own conclusions.
Huh. Accompany me if you would like, but don't think for a second you'll be able to conduct your own investigation.
We'd like to accompany you all the same.
It's almost Christmas. What that means. What in the meaning of this? Oh shit, it's all melted. We got the frost room, we saw nada. Oh god. A whole enchilada. It's the work of the cult. A body hidden in a chocolate chest and a murder weapon moved mysteriously to another room. This case was a real bitch. You're gonna take some serious sleuthing to get to the bottom of it all. To be continued. That was a short set. Can I be so real? I know it's going to be a bit of a shorter one today. But yeah, I'm gonna not push it. Between finishing Potionomics and to be deadass being waylaid by a migraine through most of yesterday, I think I'll take it a little. And I'm going to go and lay down a little early. Ugh. Y'all. I also did play a bit of Streets yesterday, too. It wasn't even that much of a day off. Fucking hell. That horse that came by earlier, I'm gonna go drop you off at her. Go enjoy some Final Fantasy things, for those of you such things. Go and send her
an abundance of love. He's actually only just starting everything. Have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful rest of your weekend. Good week upcoming. You might see me on Tuesday on Dandy Stream for a board game night. And like some 100 lines sometime. All I know is I need to go fucking catch around, gang. Start the raid. I just gotta save my shit. Ignore it. Ignore the sound of my saving. Oh, even sweaty. Oh, even sweated. Goodbye, everybody.